Yo, what's up guys? CJBeatz right here. How you doing? Welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how I made this old school instrumental, which basically is focused on boom bap. Boom bap is another word for hip hop, but in a slow version. And it was majorly utilized by American artists like Tupac and Big, and the old artists about Snoop Dogg and all this. Alright, so first of all, for this beat I started with my bass. Obviously bass are always very important when making the beat. I started with my bass. In my bass I used boo bass. I set the bass down to the highest, and the mid down to the lowest, and the treble down to the lowest as well. And then I also used Morphine. Morphine is actually a very nice stock plugin. It has some crazy bass in it. This is how one of the bass sounds like.
It's CJ.
Like a sliding bass basically. So I just used that as a backing sound for the main bass, which was this. So the bass melody without the morphine, the bass melody is as simple as this. I used 94 BPM. This is how the bass melody sounds like, and I played around with the velocity to add a little bit of humanization in it, which basically means like a real human was playing it. This is how it sounds like basically. Now you must have noticed around this section there was some flow in the panning. If you're using your headset or your speakers, there was a panning here which I made so as to make the bass sound a little bit digital. This is not something humanized, but make it a little bit digital. It makes the human ear have some sort of like play around. So when you listen to the music, you hear some sounds on your right ears, and then you hear it later on your left ears. It gives the ear some type of nice vibe. So I panned it out as you can see right here, and then I added the morphine, which was the backing track for the bass, and it was just the one note, and also did a panning as well. But on the panning I did it different. So basically this is how the whole bass sounds like. So basically the bass was my major sound, and then I went on to this guitar steel. It was just a normal plugin. No, the sounds is not so beautiful, but I just used it either way because I'm trying to like utilize some sounds that don't sound nice, just to try and see how it can make my beat sound different. So this is how it sounds like basically. Just some normal chords, the same flow, played around with the pattern and flow. This is how it sounds like. So basically that's how it sounds like, just a normal pattern. The pattern it has is like, it's like a reggae type of flow. Then I also have the second sound, which was in Sakura. Sakura is also a very nice plugin. That's added some effect obviously behind it. It's STR campfire guitar FG. Very nice sound. I used it as a solo in the beat, and this is how it sounds like basically. So I added the delay in it to make the sound clash. Sometimes when you're making your beat you gotta like break some rules. So I made the delay clash in the beat. Then after that I added my major hi-hat, which sounds this way. Then obviously the main the main hi-hat, which I'm gonna make available for you guys. I created it. If you guys want it, just put it in the comment section and I'll make the hi-hat available for you guys. And if you're an Afrobeat or an African producer that isn't sick or looking for shakers loop or some African loop, check the description. I added a recent shakers loop I created for you guys to be able to easily download it. So I'm gonna play the hi-hat for the old school boom bap, the two hi-hats, so you know how it sounds like. This is how it sounds like basically. So basically that's how it sounds like. Then now we move to the drums. We have our kick, basically a fat kick with some air in it, very important, and just a basic snare which sounds this way. Sometimes you could decide to use two snares, and sometimes you could just decide to use one snare. But when you use more than one snare or two snares, it makes the sound a little bit different and groovy. So this is how the drum sounds like, just the snare with a kick. This is how it sounds like. So then I'm gonna add in the hi-hat. This is actually the main hi-hat. The other hi-hat just comes in at some point and it sounds this way. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna add slide in the solo, turn it on, and let's see how it sounds. Yeah, then the bass, obviously the bass was the main sound, it was the main melody in the music, and let's see how it sounds like with the bass and the solo. Obviously then the last sound, which was this, altogether this is basically how it sounds like. I'm just gonna show you guys how the bass sounds like, starting from the beginning down to how it all started. So basically from the beginning down to this point, this is how it sounds like.
It's CJ's beat.
Okay. Gotta turn off the metronome. So basically that's how it all sounds like. I don't know what you guys think about it, but drop a comment, check the description for extra links and some loop keys. Also join my telegram channel for easy access and to all the links and loops and kits I created. Alright guys, peace out. CJaybeatz out of here. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, yeah.